feeling like I'm academics.
That is innately wrong in these guys. If they've made money, it's like money that's dirty, that's tinted with a lot of crime and taking advantage of people, or selling drugs, or doing even more heinous crimes like murders. But we'll see. I still think that there's a lot more there than we could just dismiss. By the way, real quick, and we're gonna hop off the Diddy bandwagon. No Diddy for a second. Chance the Rapper's announced that he's separated from his wife. Okay, if you guys don't know, Chance the Rapper, this is my favorite song. Everybody know it. Chat, just type it in the chat. It goes just like this.
Ooh, I love my wife. I love my wife. Let's go ride a bike with my wife. My wife's real young. My wife's real small. Let's go to the beach and play with a beach ball. Praise Jesus, God, and my wife. Let's go to the beach and ride a bike. Ooh, I love my wife. I love my wife. Ooh, I love my wife. She is so fine.
Okay, anyway. After, that long-awaited album, after I believe C3 came out, people weren't that pleased with it. People felt like, either maybe his faith is compromised the ability to make great music, or maybe the fact that he's just a simp. He's sprung over his wife, which I don't think is necessarily a bad thing, but he was just basically making an album bigging up his wife. He could have just gave it to her personally. This is shocking because I've looked at him and his wife. Well, actually, I ain't even gonna lie to you. Let me be real. I always thought him and his wife wasn't going to last. Once the news came out that Chance the Rapper was liking tranny porn, and I mean transsexual porn. I apologize for that. Chance the Rapper likes transsexual. Yeah, I won't even type out the full thing. He was liking a bunch of tweets, and apparently they were transsexual porn. And his wife came out, and this is what she said.
Y'all really be reaching. And he's never going to address this, but all I have to say is we were literally at an event all night last night. Not last night, the night before last. Until late. We were celebrating. So
this was the worst explanation ever. When explaining why your husband is liking transsexual porn, you can't tell people, we were having a good time. Shit was lit. We were having a great old time. That actually makes it seem like y'all were enjoying it. What you should have said is that, hey, I think his Twitter was hacked. Hey, I don't know what happened, but saying that y'all were having a blast and indulging into some stuff, that's how transsexual porn was liked. Is like, bruh, come on.
So sometimes on accident.
Y'all were having a good time and shit happens on accident. I think this was her telling us, that nigga gay. Which I don't think he's gay. Like, I think if he was gay, he would have came out of the closet. His brother, Taylor Bennett, is openly gay, and shit, people accept him. Like, he's not hiding in no closet. But maybe he has a kink for, some type of shit, right?
So, all y'all little trolls coming to my page that are getting blocked, y'all can go to hell.
Okay. So that was him liking a bunch of sexually explicit tweets revolving transgenders. Anyway, it says, after a period of separation, the two of us have arrived at the decision to part ways. We came to this decision amicably with gratitude for the time we spent together. God has blessed us with two beautiful daughters, and we will continue to raise together. We kindly ask for privacy and respect as we navigate this transition. Thank you, Chance and Kristen. Okay, I think both of them even posted that too. Chance the Rapper wife, Instagram. I think she posted as well the same thing. Yep, she posted the same thing. Actually, she posted first 7 hours ago because this is 6 hours ago. I'm wondering how much the internet affected their relationship. People were very critical of her. And I think, people are used to seeing these rappers. And I think there is pressure with rappers feeling they have to date a girl that looks a certain type of way. People were getting at her for, some people felt like, she looked a little masculine or whatever the case is. and they criticize, her for that, and who knows if that affected her, or who knows if that affected, Chance the Rapper in how, their relationship was in the house. Like, for example, like he made his album and he was talking about his wife and he seemed very happy and very proud. But people shat on that. People were like, yo, this is kind of corny. We don't like this, I'm wondering if any of that affected him and her or their relationship as a whole. I didn't know that they were actually separated. But I guess so, because she hasn't posted anything with him in a while. Right? Yeah, she ain't posted nothing with that dude in a while. Wow. Yeah, his musical, I don't want to call it fall off, but like his musical fall off has been like one to study. He went from being the guy who was supposed to be the clean cut, no bullshit associated. Some people thought that he could have been somehow in the Drake lane at a certain point. To obviously, I think now it's not even, I don't think he's in a conversation anymore, which is kind of sad. I love my wife. I love my wife. He took a lot of flack, though. Chance the Rapper. Chance the Rapper wife.
Everything in excess. Right after I dropped the project, I want.
I think, yeah. Well, apparently he was caught at a festival. Actually, yeah, he was wilding at some festival. Chance the Rapper Carnival. Yeah, that nigga was tweaking. That nigga.
Done the chat, bend your back and wind your foot for that. Give me that one time, yeah, give me that, give me that, girl, give me. Hey, girl, you look so fine.
Nah, that nigga was on Demon Time. That nigga was on Demon Time. Nah, my boy was on Demon Time. He ain't give two fucks.
So Chance the rounds on social media. Another user wrote, Chancellor, where is your wife? Someone else wrote, so is Chance the Rapper still married?
Nah, my boy was going crazy. That nigga went pasa on him.
Said it's his birthday.
Yeah, this nigga reliving college. Y'all remember dancing with a chick like in college and like your man's holding you up while you dance? This is kind of goofy shit, but like, yo, he's just getting lit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, my boy living his life now, man.
So this video has been...
Yeah, they were getting it in over here.
Her husband's doing that.
So Chancellor, Baguette Baby One is back and says Chance went too far. Bartoloza said Chance is supposed to be the wife.
Did you interview him? All right, anyway. Somebody said Chance is supposed to be the wife in the relationship. Hilarious. I don't know. Did the wife ever respond to this?
So Chance the Rapper's some people began accusing him of sex. His response to all the criticism, highlighting a quote from Maya Angelou's letter to my daughter that speaks on people refusing to grow up. Most people don't grow up. It's too damn difficult. What happens is most people get older. That's the truth of it. They honor their credit card.
Yo, she was taller than Chance? I ain't gonna lie. Fights with them in the crib must have been hilarious. She probably beat that nigga ass. Yo, she got like that Meg Thee Stallion joint going on. You feel me? Like, she definitely was choking that nigga out. Put that nigga in a full Nelson and lifting him off the ground and shit. Why every time a nigga is unhappy in a relationship and he separates and he starts acting single, women claim a nigga don't want to grow up? Most people don't grow up. It's too damn difficult. What happens is most people get older. That's the truth of it. They honor their credit cards. They find parking spaces. They marry. And they have the nerve to have children, but they don't grow up. Not really. They get older. But to grow up costs the earth. The earth. It means you take responsibility for the time you take up, for the space you occupy. It's serious business. And you find out what it costs us to love and to lose and to dare and fail and maybe even more to succeed. this is gonna sound fucked up, but I actually will probably listen to Chance the Rapper's music now, given the fact that I think he's having, forget his relationship. I think he's going through changes as a person. I think he's always someone who's gonna always be like somewhat religious, but I felt like his art was always compromised by, after acid rap, he was just like, yo, I gotta make music that's serving God. And you could still be somebody who's a God-fearing individual and want to serve God, but you don't necessarily have to be damn near a gospel artist or not have like, a realistic, approach to even doing music. So I'll see how his music is. Good luck to his wife. Look like they're doing this amicably, which is kind of cool. I'm pretty sure the breakup wasn't amicable, but the announcement is, which, at least whatever drama they did have, we don't need to know about it. And I'm glad that they're kind of coming out together, letting people know. Nobody's throwing any dirt. Nobody's saying he said this, he did this. I think they're doing the right way. So congrats to them, man. Congrats to them, or congrats to Chance at least. Okay. Really quickly. Give me a second. Didn't I tell you I was going to start with a topic tomorrow? I told you I was going to start with a topic today. Here we go. Okay.